Hey everybody, it is Captain Britten here with the Grand Melee Gauntlet, and today we are going to be running a Battlemage deck made by a friend. I actually don't know if he... Somehow, I don't remember how I got it. I got it a week or so ago. I believe someone posted it in a Facebook group, or maybe it was a Discord. But he's top 10 AZC Shadow. His Battle Mage, he's a top 10 player. He's been a top 10 player, I think, for 2 months in a row now, or maybe just one. And this time, we're going up against Master Witcher. Awesome. I've been doing very well on the ladder. The highest I got was 172, and then I lost. I did beat Feller Red, which was, I kind of wanted to say, can that make me top 100? But it only moved me up like 10 spots. I think it moved me to 172, and now I lost to somebody else. And since I lost, I realized that this Grand Melee Gauntlet had started, so I am back to playing it. And yeah, so we are taking this very aggro Battlemage onto the ladder, or not onto the Grand Melee Gauntlet. We're gonna run this for a couple games. This will be my entire first run. And then we are actually going to switch gears. The second run is going to be a Conscription Telvanni. And we're going to hang on to the Captain Aurelius Raider here. Conscription Telvanni that has given me pretty good success on the ladder as well. And yeah, maybe this was a mistake. Okay, so we're going to have Telvanni who's getting a whole bunch of health. We don't really have any good ways to deal with it. We're gonna try get rid of one of these two drained creatures, but at the moment this is looking like we are going to lose very, very quickly. I might switch to the Conscription Telvanni. I will at least pull up that list so you can see it. You know what? That this lightning bolt seems sucky, but why not be a little desperate? I'm guessing based off of Marshblade and okay, you shut up. Marshblade and Barrowstalker, and 3 out of the 4 cards he's played are 2-drops. 4 out of the 5 cards, 4 out of the 6 cards he's played are 2-drops. I am betting almost 100% that we are facing a Conscription Telvanni. And this card, I am so glad we at least drew it, because it is what I think the weirdest choice. It's the only Factotum in the deck. And I feel like I should play it. I also feel like I should try to do other things. I don't know. So we have this Titan. I'm assuming the best play for a 6-drop is to deal 2 damage to your opponent and +2 attack. Downside is I don't have Shadow Shift. So I kind of want to just play it. Say screw the Aurelius Raider. And I think that's our best option. So we are going to deal 2 and get +2. We don't need the health, we need the damage. And then just so his sorcerer has to do something else, we're going to kill our own raider. Because maybe he'll go face and hit a card, but if he does, he loses. So, we're probably losing this round, but we are at least going to try our very best to win, but when you got things like this, it's not looking the best. So let's really push this damage. We're gonna go on the Marshblade. We're doing the Marshblade, not the Ashlander, solely to... The Ashlander could hit our face and give us a card, which we would need. I'm expecting an Ice Storm, which does kill his own sorcerer, but if he Ice Storms, Everything goes down. That sucks. That screwed up the whole dang play. So we're going to save Captain and Vigilante for hopefully when we can use this lane and really max out this lane, but I don't know if we'll be able to. 9 drop, he has the red Brahmin right on cue. That's annoying. Okay, I'm going to concede. This is, hey, he did hit my face and gave me a card. So, what is our best play? We can play all of this. We could really go kind of crazy. We can go here. We can silence our own creature, the spinner, and play the captain. This sounds so dumb, but you know what? We're doing it. Because it sounds like an awesome play. This was a bad matchup. I mean, almost right out of the get-go, Telvanni is almost always going to beat an aggro deck unless they have bad draw. Or the aggro deck is either really good or just starts very quick. So he's killed 2 creatures, now he gets a 10 and an 11 drop, and he will get the Blackhead Messenger, and he'll get the Sorcerer, or the blood thingy, blood magic, and then next turn, yeah, we're... Bye. Maybe I need to do the conscription one sooner, or it's going to be being played sooner rather than later. Oh my gosh. This is such a good 11 drop. Actually, I haven't seen it played in a long while. Other than Greedy Ebonheart, but that's the way you want it. Okay. And then he gets another spell. So in a sense, he doesn't want an Ice Storm, but that is lethal on his board right now. So we might not even have to concede. But you know what? We're just gonna let him hit face because... Actually, no, we're not. We are saying good game and getting out of here because I don't want to waste your guys' time. I should have actually hit concede because apparently I didn't. So I'm sorry about wasting your guys' time. Good game, Master Butcher. This list will be shared on my Twitter and such. But we're gonna keep trying. Where are we at right now? Hang on, we are at 188 in Legend. So we are top 200. We just have 89 more spots to move up to hit the goal. Although we have to do it at an appropriate time. We have to basically finish up there this weekend. So this Grand Melee, I may not actually participate fully because personally, I don't really care about card backs. I don't think I will get top... I could get top 1000, but I'd rather get top 10 in the Legend rank. So that is my goal. Top 1000 of this Grand Melee is not my goal. So that is what my plan for the weekend is. I mean, if I have time and feel comfortable where I'm at, which would the place I would rather be is 50, to feel comfortable of getting top 100. If I hit 70, I'm probably going to risk playing a few more matches. I've been bouncing between this Whoa, Singleton Mono Blue. You just took 2 archetypes and meshed them together. That they're archetypes that exist in this game, but unfortunately they are not viable archetypes, which is the kind of unfortunate part about... I love Singleton and I love mono decks. I love both. I like Dontaro's idea here, but unfortunately there's just not the cards to push both that far over the edge to make it work. So what do we have available to us? We do have Steel Dagger and Ice Spike. So let's kind of hit. We're going to play Ice Spike and Harpy Shackle this, but we're going to go ahead, hit face with everything because we have the stuff to do that with. We'll put Harpy in the shadow as well, and then we will trigger our Fighters Guild Berserker with that Ice Spike, and then we will basically win this next turn, unless our opponent can play a lot of cheap stuff, or that. So he puts Ward on himself, which that's fine. We do have 5. He's probably killing. Oh, that is the worst action for him to randomly generate for our good. Goodness, that was freaking annoying. Okay, what in the heck do we do? I think our best move is a weird one. We're gonna go here, pop that ward. I guess it didn't matter if I popped it or not, but then we are just going to pass. That way, this Berserker at least does some damage, and the goal with decks like this is you just deal as much damage as possible before your opponent can kill a certain creature. And this Berserker, once he kills it, this Berserker did a great job. He attacked, and he's dealt 4 damage with his ability, so he's done 8 damage, and that was all for 3 mana. Where are we at? Draw a card. Okay. I wish this, so this ability is almost on every ally, and you call those creatures an ally. The downside, he has no prophecies in his hand. That is sad and unfortunate. In a mono blue, you have a lot of... Oh, that was close, but good game, pal. We were in no danger of losing that, in my opinion. Mono blue has no consistent ways to gain health. He did get lucky with the Bruma, and that was a great random pull. But unfortunately, here, let's quickly show you the deck I'm going to be doing next. But with aggro decks like that, you push as much damage, and eventually your opponent runs out of ways to stabilize. So yes, this is Didio's conscription that he lent me. I don't remember if I've changed a card or 2. I may have changed 1 or 2 cards, but for most part, there's his conscription, which you guys are welcome to play if you want. I am running that in this next gauntlet. I've been bouncing between these 3 decks on the ladder. I played Rage Guildsworn a bit, working on a Control Telvanni, Felren's Goblin. I like the Assassin version. I don't like Goblin Scout. It's viable, it's good. That's not what I'm saying. I don't like playing Goblin Scout. I don't know if it's just... It's a good deck. There's nothing wrong with that archetype. I just don't enjoy playing it. I enjoy other color combinations and such. I don't really have a better reason other than that. I simply don't like it. I like his Assassin one, though. It's very tempting. And these Fear Totems are amazing, but not now. They're kind of a surprise finisher. And when I played Shadow, which... yeah, it's AZZ Shadow. He is currently... where is he at? He is number 7 right now. So, not to kind of pat him on the back or anything, but he's been doing pretty well. And so, I did not make this deck. I made my Assassin deck, and even that I took frames and ideas from other people who ran Burn Assassins, and yeah, so even I can't call that originality. So, but when you have a game that's kind of stalling in production, what do you expect? Is our opponent here? He switched cards, right? Yeah, he shuffled everything, got one back. Where's our opponent? So earlier, I had an annoying problem. Usually on my mobile phone, I've had this issue, but never on PC. I had it where I was in a game. They did this exact same move where they exchanged their cards, they mulliganed, drew one, never played. Once this tower ran out, it should have came to me, and it never did, which told me my connection was bad. So we're gonna hope that that's not it, because otherwise we lose the match, basically. Alright, we're back. I did have to reload. Should still be in game, but we've already missed one turn, possibly two, and we do have the ring. So I am guessing about that we are probably going to lose this one. But it's annoying that happened, because my internet connection's great. Everything about that. So whose turn is it? Is it mine? Damn it. That's annoying. So that was annoying. I lost connection. I did jump back in, but I didn't get to play a single card. So we're just going to finish this first gauntlet run for this video because it's my computer's being annoying, which that wasn't my computer's fault, that was my internet, and for some reason I have connection, everything loaded, but then once the game actually starts, it has a fluke and just times out. So I legitimately lost connection there, which is frustrating, especially in a gauntlet. Like if it was legend or ranked play, I could make that loss up. Here I can't really make it up. So I hope the same thing doesn't happen with this game, because that would be a pretty crappy way to end the video. And I think that also just, like, I am annoyed at that happened, but I'm also not upset because, as I said earlier in this video, that I'm not going for top 1000 in the Grand Melee. I really just wanted to make my tickets back so I didn't lose tickets, because I'm that kind of guy where I like to keep my tickets. But hey, what can you do? So, I may not even finish runs. Maybe I will. Because you get one card back. I don't remember which card back you get just for playing. But we are at least going to try and be more aggressive than our opponent. Whether or not that happens, we will see. But hey, at least we're in a match and playing it. Everything's being slow, but close. So, I love this map. Favorite board ever. Not the old, brown, boring one. And the Jaws of Oblivion one is much worse than the OG one that apparently everybody loves, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense in my fantastic opinion. So I'm thinking we Covenant Plate into this, but maybe we don't. We want to plate onto something. I think we're going to plate on the captain. We're going to make this guy. Come on. Didn't actually go. There we go. It did go. And it goes there. Then we will Covenant Plate in here and go even more aggressive. We have 11 more damage to deal. We used our last ring charge, so Vigilante is not on Q, so maybe that was a misplay. Actually, that's probably a misplay by playing the dagger and using the ring on that. Could have just played Covenant Plate and saved the dagger and the ring charge. I think that was a misplay. But, you know, maybe it's not that big of an accomplishment, but being top 200 on the ladder and having all of these misplays, I think is still... Victory is yours. Oh, he just conceded. Right? There he goes. I was like, thought he said conceding, but yeah, that's just what happens when you pit two aggro decks against each other. Just one's going to win, the other one's not going to win. It's whoever can out aggro the other. If you try to switch into what do I need to win? I need to win 3 wins. So we're at 2. We got most of my tickets back. Hey, go back in. Darn it. Stupid buttons. Should have clicked that one, not the back arrow. Whatever. With aggro decks, you just try to out aggro your fellow aggro opponent if they're aggro. And if you try to shift into control, and depending on the aggro deck, it will work. With this Battle Mage, no. It's either you out aggro, or you just aggro to win. Like, you either out aggro your aggro opponents, or you aggro your control opponents. If they're mid, it depends. Depends on how good the mid. Like this Goblin Scout that I'm guessing is showing up because every single scout I've seen has been Goblin Scout. We're passing on all of this. This is a Shout Scout. If he's lucky, he'll win. Goblin Scout, on the other hand, it's a mid, so it depends on how well his draw is and how well mine is. I do have the ring, which is unfortunate for him. So we're gonna play Ankle Snapper. Flameslinger, I'm conflicted on. Like, Flameslinger is a decent 2-drop because it's got ward and it's constantly nitpicking your opponent's face, but then you have Ankle Snapper, which can deal more damage on the turn. So we are actually going to be a little reckless. I would normally play Camelor and Hero and save the Raider until you can play Raider from hand and deal some damage, but gambling on Goblin Scout that he's aggro and we can pop 2 runes with the Relentless Raider, possibly 3. So let's go, let's make sure we can attack everything before the 1 rune breaks. We can actually pop every single 3 runes, not every single, and get him halfway down, split lanes. We have Earthmoon Spinner to clear a path. He does get a free curse, which is nice and handy, which I'm kind of surprised he put it there. And because, I mean, yes, he's trying to out aggro us, but really? That doesn't seem like the best play. So we have what? We have 8. We need 5 more damage. Let's play Sentinel Reclaimer. And we are going to use the dagger there. We will go face, we will go face, and we will go face. We are left with 4 damage. We have Lightning Bolt to be our last finisher. If he happens to kill the entire board with 5 mana, but I don't think he can. And what I thought I should have done is attacked Mournhold Trader with the Raider and then used the curse to kill the Flameslinger. And he... Ooh! Oh, that was not good. He should have played that and the curse, and he could have got that other curse up, and he could have had 2 less damage, but he was unaware that we have Lightning Bolt, so we still win. So, but I think he could have slowed us down. I don't know if he could have won that game or not. But hey, we're still trucking along. I'm surprised. I figured 8 minutes ago that we would be done. But hey, we got my 3 wins. That's all I want. I want my tickets back. Because I'm still kind of a free-to player at heart, and I try to make everything pay for itself rather than spend money to win. Which, yeah, I'm conflicted on it. Yes, you want to spend money in a game to support the game so that games don't end up what this game is doing and have no way to keep up. We probably should have mulliganed 1 outlet to find a 1-drop. But either way, would be getting that. No, we would not be. Yeah, that was. I should not have held on to the 2 outlets, but it's okay. Got an assassin deck. Could be a variety of things. I'm still guessing Burn Assassin. Well, whoops. Oh, hey. We'll respond to you shortly. So, well, Shadow wants to chat. I will chat with you, Shadow, in just a moment. But, in advance, thank you, Shadow, for your contribution with this deck. It has been really, really fun. Let's see. If we play Raider, we are popping a rune. He would be down to 24, and We can get him down to 23. The Raider is not my best move, in my opinion. So we're going to play Hero down to basically set him up that we could deal 5 damage. But then again, that happened, so that's unfortunate. Enraged Dragon Knight is on board for this. Next turn, Relentless Raider will wait. We could do Mud Crab and a Lit rather than Enraged Dragon Knight. And we'll do Enraged Dragon Knight. Is Dragon Knight? Yeah. I question that because Dragon Knight's a Pokemon, and I'm like, it's not Dratini. Or Dragonair. I guess you could. This is Dragon Knight! So we have an aggro assassin that's kind of burn assassin. And he's giving us a whole bunch of cards. Unfortunately for him, we have Relentless Raider. And I do say unfortunately for him because that pops its own rune, and then we need 3 more damage. We can almost make it really worth it. So we will play Ankle Snapper rather than Ice Spike because kind of a thing that you do with any aggro deck, either Assassin or Battle Mage or anything that has actions and creatures for damage, which is generally one of these 2 classes because of the intelligence. You play your creatures before you can play, or before you play your actions. And can he do it? Can he get 5 more damage with 4 mana? You can in Burn Assassin. But the ways I'm thinking of doing it, he would have had to save 1 creature's attack so he could equip it with items. But ooh! Darn it! Darn it! That was a good move. How can we get around it? Oh shoot, that is so annoying. That is very annoying. I think our best play is Relentless Raider, Dragon Knight. Or we could Ice Spike and bank on more cards, because basically that's why we'd be playing Dragon Knight, so let's do that. Raider 1, or Raider 2 technically, not Captain. Raider 3. Let's Ice Spike. One, 2, 3, and we are so close. Darn it. Well, that is a neat way to almost get it. If we could have done 2 more damage, he would have been at 4, and we could have done 3. Come on, just do the final hit. No. Archer, Agency, just do the final hit. I don't have time for you to sit around. So, there you guys have it. There is what I would have ran in the first Grand Melee Gauntlet, and what I would now, if I continue my run, or future runs, I will be running the Conscription Telvanni, because it's fun and being competitive. Even the last one, I might switch to Burn Assassin. I believe I already have Caldwell, but I don't remember. Let's open some packs. Pretty sure we have 100% Houses of Morrowind of everything, including all 3 copies of Legendaries, but maybe not. Also, I was very upset the other day. One of my 3 win rewards was a Legendary, and do you know how annoying it was? It gave me I don't remember the goblin's name in Jaws of Oblivion. That's a 3-cost agility card that but I get, since I have exactly 100% of Jaws of Oblivion and 3 copies of every legendary, it gave me a duplicate. And I was like, really? You couldn't give me a legendary of another set? Because I'm still missing a Moons of Elsewhere card that I am not crafting because it would be a waste of soul gems. And if it's the last card, I need to be 100% across the board. I will craft it. But outside of that, I'm not crafting. Hey, we did pull a legendary. I love that card. I wish it was played more. But that is a favorite card of mine. I love almost everything about it. So there you guys have it. There is my ticket for the Grand Melee Gauntlet. I hope you guys will have success of these decks on the ladder and such. So thank you all for watching, and I'm glad I got 1,500 gems. That's awesome. And we will see you guys next time. One last thing, I posted a video earlier, and if you stuck around to the end of this video, you've probably already seen it. But there is a tournament starting on March 1st. Please join if you have not, and join the Discord that is that is linked on Battlefy to discuss the tournament, because that's where I'll be announcing when the rounds are beginning and things like that. So make sure you join the Discord if you are in that tournament. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.